Hello everyone, and welcome to this month's episode of What's for Dinner. Today I'm going to be making a slow cooker sweet and tangy pot roast. Let's get cooking. So, disclaimer right here, I didn't exactly read through this recipe before I decided to make it, because this is a slow cooker recipe, which I didn't really look at, and I also did not look exactly how long you're supposed to cook it in the slow cooker. So because of that, I'm going to be making some exceptions to this particular recipe, including some of the ingredients which I didn't realize I didn't have. So to start, I have a 3-pound beef steak chunk roast here, or just a beef roast here, and I'm going to cut this in half. We're going to put it into my slow cooker, and we're going to season it with some salt and pepper. Okay, bring this forward a bit. Put one half over here, and put one half over here. About a half teaspoon of salt and pepper. I'll just season it nicely. Some salt. Some pepper. Very good. Okay, I'm going to set that over here for now. Now in this bowl, we're going to combine 1 cup of cold water. We need a cup of ketchup. Now, I don't exactly know if I'm going to have enough ketchup. So we're just going to dump the rest of this in here. I'm not going to have enough ketchup, but we will make do with what I have. The rest of that into there. Then we need a 1/4 cup of beef broth. One envelope of brown gravy mix. 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. Almost made a mess there. A teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Now I don't have that, I thought I did, so I'm going to use some A1 steak sauce instead. And then a little bit of garlic powder. I'm going to mix that up. Okay, once it's mixed, you're going to pour it over top of the meat. Okay. And then we're going to cover it. Once you've poured it over, we're then going to cook it. Now, here's where I didn't read the recipe fully. We need to cook this on low for 9 to 10 hours. Now, I don't have that kind of time, unfortunately, today, so I will be cooking this on high for 4 hours. So, truck this over here. High for 4 hours, and we will be back in 4 hours to see what it looks like, so we will see you then. Alright, it's been about 4 hours, and it looks pretty good in there. The last thing that we need to do is add 3 tablespoons of cornstarch to this 1/4 cup of water and add it into the gravy so it thickens up a bit. We're then going to let it cook for another 30 minutes before we can serve it. Okay, so let's get some cornstarch in here. 1, 2, and 3. That's pretty good. Get a spoon and mix this together. Recipe just says stir this until it's smooth, so I guess this is pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and dump this in. Now we're going to put it back again on high for just a half an hour. So I will be back in half an hour to plate it up and try it for you on camera. All right, it's been another half an hour. I'm going to truck this crock pot over here, get the meat out, cut it up, and have some. So let's do that. Let's bring this over here. It smells really good. I'm hoping it's as good as it smells. Take the lid off without scalding. Actually, let's do this. Because it is very hot. Let's put this over here. No, never mind. I want you to be able to see me cut it, so we're going to put it over here. Open it up. Take out this piece. It looks really nice. Ooh, yes. Looks wonderful. Take these two pieces right here. Okay. What do you think of that? I mean, that looks pretty good, don't you think? Let me see if I can cut this without a knife. Oh, I can. All right, let's give this a try here. That's good. The sauce is a little subtle. I mean, granted, had I cooked it for the 9 to 10 hours that the recipe said, it might be a little bit better. But given the time crunch I had, this isn't bad. Well, thank you all for watching this episode of What's for Dinner. If you have any recipes you would like me to make on camera, I've created a Google form that allows you to submit your own recipes for future consideration on the show. You can find a link to that form in the description below. You can also comment your favorite recipes in the comments below. I love to read them. I love to see what you all have to suggest for future episodes. Until next time, take care, and God bless, and thanks for watching. A teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire? Worcestershire?